Sergio for Practical Combat. Today's video, so I want to teach you how to do jab cross and how to check kicks to the thigh. But I saw this sparring online, this martial art versus this other martial art. I would say Aikido versus MMA. And one of the mistakes I saw Roca doing was he tried to do the tackle. Okay, let me show you what is the tackle, which is usually in MMA they call it double leg takedown, but this would be the tackle that Rocas was doing. Okay, so try to do the takedown. Okay, sure. So, but even though that he's new, he's going for the front leg. Aikido people tend to do extremely long-reaching actions that don't work, and I was talking this with Nick Mayer. So instead of doing the tackle to this leg, try to get the real leg. So here, no, that one. Okay, the head to here. Go. Okay, perfect. So that's what Rocas was doing. This comes from Aikido. They train in an unrealistic way, and I want to help the guy out. But it's not much for him, not for the general public, and pay attention because it could happen to you too. So, but before getting into that, I want you to understand why he does that. I want you to come on me exactly like this. Stand up here, exactly like this. The hands on the back to the middle of the head. Okay? One step, come, do it. So that's how usually they attack, go. So they come here with the liminal, so they pull you back, and that's more or less how they train. When they want to do a little bit more realistic, come. So they come here, and then they grab you, and then they do the technique. I don't want to do the technique as it is here because this is what, wood? Okay? Wood. It's wood, man. So, and he doesn't know how to break fall. So I just want to give you an idea. So most of the techniques they train is like that. So when he's trying to do the takedown, he's translating that into the sparring. So the first thing that will happen is do it to the front leg. So no, do it. Like he has better chance of success because he has more leverage. If he does it to the back, I have more room to escape. So how you stop that? Come here. Yeah. Okay. First on the sprawl. I'm not gonna do it here because again this is how it works. But basically, come, you take the legs out. So the legs are no longer there, and then you push the head down. A little trick, you push it a little bit more to the side. So come again. So to the diagonal. So that way, come one more time. But really try to get it. So that way you can counter with a knee. I know that many people would tell me, come, do an elbow to the back, but that only works in the movie, so that doesn't really work. The other solution would be come again. So the switch knee to the face. You saw it? Okay, come again. Check. You see? But most important, if you only get my back leg, do it. Back. Yeah. I only need to push the head to the side, and you lose control. And that will be me using Aikido principles. Now, if I want to use, let's say, a more Kung Fu-ish technique, using the Ying Principles, which is the soft part, using what would be considered the Aikido principles, come to the back, no, front leg. So, I want you to understand how my hand was here, and how this one was here. Hold on one second. And if anyone knows about what, let me just explain this moment here. I'm not gonna do a form, but you get this movement in Kung Fu, and it has an application, and this is the application. Now, please try to take me to the ground, okay? Okay, do it. So, my rear leg is supporting completely my weight, plus the chest, and my hand is here, so forbidding him to try to actually throw me down. And that you practice with the form. But look the ears. I can read the ears. Look the eyes. I can read the eyes. I can push with my head to try to escape and get it down. But if you're really fast and you can do it, so try to do it. That will be what happened. So try to do it again. But really try to get it, okay? Yes. So still changing the leg, switching the hands, And then that will force him to go to the ground. You can use your knees, you can kick him, full stomp. So one more time, when people see people training like this, the problem is the majority of the people in Kung Fu really don't know what they're doing. Just to explain you. So they just repeat movement and they go and go. They don't understand the principles. But why do you want to move the leg while doing a form? Like in the style of practice, that they change a lot of sides. Why do you think they switch the leg? For that principle, come again.